Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Paul Lee gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Digging in, Trevor Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trevor Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Lee has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Joel Schmidt.
Up next for Chicago, Joel Schmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, look at the dive. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joel Schmidt has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, TJ Cook, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Schmidt stands at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Simpson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A knuckler that just missed too low. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 26 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 33.
Digging in, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. Two men are on with two men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. In the air now, out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that retires the side. White Sox strand a couple. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive. trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Jay Lee is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not very often you see a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not one of his primary pitches. Not certain how many he'll throw during the course of the game, but you'll notice it'll be a lot slower in velocity than his other pitches. He has it, but he doesn't use it exclusively.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Three and two, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 38. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hits this one hard the other way. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 38 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, number 18, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
In now, number 48. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 48 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, number 34. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3 runs already home here. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, number 26, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0-2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Number 22.
Stepping in now, number 22. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Into the box now, number 30. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming here in KC. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox nothing. Ready now for the White Sox. Number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, catcher, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 25. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Number 30 is over to take a look at it. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, first baseman, Jared Wilson.
Stepping in, Jared Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 43. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Moustakas aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Number 38 will be next. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping into the box, number 38. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. Moustakas away from second. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
18.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, number 18. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two, here it is. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 48.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 48. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
.30 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So next to the plate for the Royals, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Trevor Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Trevor Jones has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Joel Schmidt, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, T.J. Cook.
Striding in, T.J. Cook. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Abreu over at second. Jones is over at first with one away. Strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Alex Simpson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready with the 1-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, number 22, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding in once again, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Number 43 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another chance. Number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, 1 here it comes. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 18 is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. High pop up. Number 30 waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, number 25. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Number 38 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 43. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 43.
First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Cook going back at the track. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. And good for him. Number 43 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 38. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, number 18. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in to try it again, number 48. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. On his way to pitch number 100. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to left. Simpson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Now in the box, Jared Wilson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Up next for the White Sox.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Jones. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Joel Schmidt. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon at Kauffman Stadium. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox 1. Digging in once again, number 34. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Shortstop, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready for another shot now, number 26. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 26 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ready once again, number 22. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Number 30 will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Carlos Rodon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Carlos Rodon.
Number 30 will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. One and one the count. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Into the box, number 43. As he'll take a look at ball one. Moustakas, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, number 38. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 8 and the White Sox 1. Ready now for the White Sox, T.J. Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
T.J. Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. T.J. Cook has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Alex Simpson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alex Simpson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now to the plate, number 1, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. And that one right down Main Street.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the White Sox 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 18 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cook has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 48.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 48, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Simpson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 34.
Into the box now, number 34. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0 home. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jared Wilson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And that's taken for a called strike two. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 34 onto the grass. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Trevor Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Three and one now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Abreu at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Full count still. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, T.J. Cook, as he hits one on a line to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Still 8-2. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 26. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Jones will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Number
22 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, number 30, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So here's the Royals DH, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. First and second now, 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, number 43. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Up next for Chicago, Alex Simpson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Number 22 moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well, the other one long since departed for the showers. At the plate, number 33, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Burton Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Smith. The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 25.
Standing in, number 25. Switch hitter batting left here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the White Sox 3. In now, number 38. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Number 38.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 18. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. High in the air out to center field. Cook will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 48.
Striding in once again, number 48. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Runners on first with one down. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready once again, Jared Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jared Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Wilson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
One and two now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Number 38 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Trevor Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Jones. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Wilson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now an 8-4 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Joel Schmidt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One out and a runner on third. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
Ready now for the White Sox, TJ Cook. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is hauled in out there in right, and that might be too tough to try to score on. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Alex Simpson. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he lays off for ball one. Two out with the man at first. And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Fouled away. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
8-5 today. The Kansas City Royals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Paul Lee earns his first win of the season. Jay Lee struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.